What is going on, guys? It's Cameron Sieber here, back with another video. Alright, so here we are. This beautiful day in Texas. Right here it is currently March 1st, and of course we got an incoming airplane because what else would happen? So here's the boat right here. You can see there's quite a bit of water on it. I have the cover on right now. And I don't know if you guys can tell though, but just from looking at my yard, here's the really garbage looking extension cord. And just by looking at my yard right here, you can tell, look at how like soaked the grass is. It's been raining really hard for the past month, not even month, okay, that's a lie, but like 2 weeks. So yeah, all this is soaked right here. But the cover, I hope, did a pretty good job of keeping water off it, because before we had a really bad cover and it would totally just soak water in here. It's terrible. So I got this cover on right here, and as by the title of the video you can probably tell, gonna show you guys what all I got in my boat right here. I've only had it for about maybe 4 months or so, but I think I got a pretty good amount of stuff in here, and helps a lot while I'm out on the water fishing. So I'll take this cover off real quick. I'll show you guys pretty much everything that I got here. Okay guys, so I got the cover off. It's just sitting right there. I'll move that in 1 second. So we're hopping on the boat right here. As you can see, it's actually pretty messy right now, guys. Look, like right here, got a bunch of mud from tires from the truck moving. Just that, like right after my tournament, which was, I have no idea how long ago, maybe 2 weeks ago about, it was gonna like pour right that night, so I had to get this cover on right then and didn't have time to wash it. So, but definitely got to get it a spring cleaning here pretty soon. And actually, I don't know why this is here. Just gonna, there we go. Actually, look at it, it got quite a bit of water in here still. A bunch of leaves in here, actually, I don't know why. Quite a bit of water in there still. Here comes another plane. Quite a bit of water, because this thing can only be waterproof for so long, and there's billions of gallons of water coming down on it. It's crazy how much it rained. Alright, so we're just going to take it from the top right here. Obviously we got the Nitro trailer, because Nitro boat, that's kind of how it works. We got all this stuff. These are chains you hook up to your car or truck to make sure if this thing, the actual hitch comes undone, it doesn't fall back and kill anyone. And here we have the trailer light. You plug it into your car. Yeah, this is, you use this when this thing right here, you attach this to your boat to pull it up out of the water, crank that winch thing. This is the wheel that you have to lower this and take it off whenever you actually are driving around with it. I think that just supports it. Obviously, spare tire right there. Here's this Minn Kota 4-track strolling motor, is what it's called. As you can see, it already got a little battle scars. This thing does really nice, and here, let me climb up on here. It does really nice. Pretty much mastered this foot pedal right here. You can switch it all the way up to 100 and all the way to off. And then, yeah, it's just mounted right here. And on the sides, there's obviously that's off. I believe this one, if you press that down, then it's controlled. Like if you push this, then it'll go, and you can turn it by pushing this. But then that mode, it'll go continuously, and all you have to do is turn it. Here, I just put this right here, attached this to this little bungee cord thing. Wow, this boat is really dirty. Gotta clean this for spring. And yeah, this is a boomerang tool. Basically, it just cuts your lines and whatever. We need to change lures. Bunch of random hand warmers that I need to throw away because it was freezing last time I went out. It was horrible. Alright, this thing's looking pretty dusty with all the water droplets because it was raining last time I took it out. Lawrence HTS7 fish finder right here. This thing is really good. Gets a pretty good picture, especially on the down scan is my favorite. Obviously got another one over the driver's spot. Always got to have a phone charger on you right now, right here. So just that little outlet. This is the I honestly forget what this is called. You attach this to your arm whenever you're going, so if you fly out of the boat, it doesn't come back around and spin around and kill you. Safety something, I honestly don't know what. Kill switch, that's what it's called. Okay. Up and down trim right here, as you can see. Moves the motor up and down. You obviously got one right here too. Oh man, a lot of water droplets on here. I'm not gonna talk about every single one of these, but like this stuff controls like the live wells. This is the battery percentage, I think. How fast you're going, obviously. Rotations per minute of the by 1,000 of the engine right there. Obviously, really nice wheel. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Really nice wheel. And also got a hot foot right here, so you can actually control how fast you're going. And this does not really do a great job blocking the wind. And okay, coming to the back here, we got, obviously you need a net. Every good boat has a net. Open up these. These are live wells. One there, and then this other one in here. Let's see. Open this up. It has all, oh, that still has water. It has a bunch of cold tags right there. You put it on some fish in tournaments. This actually comes in handy a lot. If I can get it out. Oh my gosh. 1 second. Okay, it's like completely stuck. Wow. Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But anyways, this is like a measuring board right here that's not coming out right now, which is kind of a concern. In here, keep some tackle boxes. This is just some of my stuff. You guys already seen all this. I'm not gonna show everything again. That's all my tackle boxes. This in here has my bag, a bunch of random hats in here, a scale, some line. It's like all soft plastic inside here. That's where I keep those. That gets annoying though. Okay, here's a bunch of garbage, food, stuff in here. Kind of a cooler area. Open up this, which is locked for some reason, but there's nothing in there anyways. That's just where you can keep some rods. But I usually don't like keeping them in there. I just keep them on the front deck with these things, which actually, believe it or not, these hold your rods in really well, even whenever you're going super fast on the boat. Okay, here we got 2 of these yellow bump boards just for measuring, fire extinguisher in case we blow up, various life jackets, bumpers, a random seat, some buoys, an oar, and some rope. You always need some rope. And here's this light pole that you put on whenever it's dark out, so you don't get hit by anyone. Okay, closing that. Moving on to this. It's gonna be hard to open with one hand. 1 second. Okay, there we go. This stuff right here is some fuel treatment. I honestly don't know what that does. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. Whistle, I guess, in case you get lost or something. Okay, we got a bunch of blankets because it's absolutely freezing. This right here is an absolute lifesaver though, guys. So, I don't know what material this is, but it's like black on the outside. It's just like the boat cover. It's like kind of a waterproof material, but like this will block all wind. Like, I'll be riding here in this seat, and I'll have this on, except for more realistically, I'm curled up in the ball on the bottom because it's freezing cold. Whenever you're going 60 miles an hour on a lake and like flying up in the air crazy with huge waves, and it's probably raining, that thing comes in handy a lot because when you're going really fast, it just takes all the heat out of you. So you need that. I'd recommend buying something like this. Random jacket of some sort. Throwing life vest, you just needed that. Bunch of documents and forms and stuff. Battery charger, hand warmers, life jackets of various materials. Let me put some of this stuff back in here real quick. Okay. I'll shut this. We'll move to some more outside things. Okay, now here is what you use tie ropes on. There's one on the other side too. The trailer's pretty nice. So there's this cover that I completely just tossed right off the boat. I have to fix that. Alright, so this, you can probably tell it's half broken because it got ran over before. But this holds the wheels back from falling. And the other one did get completely ran over and shattered into a million pieces. That one only shattered into a 500,000. So we got a rock right there. Yeah, I know, real secure from destroying our neighbor's house. And here's the actual prop right here. Still going strong. Bottom skeg right here has been scraped up a little bit, but doing really good. This thing flies 175 horsepower, in case you guys didn't know. Mercury. This is the power pole right here. Let me see if I can look at that. See how it's moving? I don't know why, but these bolts came a little bit loose. So I gotta screw that in. But yeah, I've got one power pole right here. So basically, if you guys know what this is, if you're in 12 feet of water or less, you can stick this down. And it's like a shallow water anchor, so it'll hold your position. I mean, it would be a lot better if I had two, but only got one. It does a pretty decent job. Sometimes you just spin around when there's wind. There's this thing, you can just like, so you can get out and up onto the boat if you're swimming or something. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, so I think that's just about it. Got a bunch of tubes and wires. Oh, I forgot one thing to open. Right here, pretty important thing. This is where all the batteries are. I don't know if it's bad, guys, but like it seems like it's always soaking wet in here. I don't know if that's really bad for it. There's a bunch of water down in there. I mean, I'm not like a master, guys. I've only had this thing for like 4 months, as I said. But I don't know. Let me guys know if it's like normal. Just have a ton of water in the battery engine / compartment. I don't really know what this is exactly called. Right there, there's charger controls. I think that's a pump right there. Obviously the 3 batteries. And so yeah, but those work pretty good. Charge it with that extension cord that the lawn people threw right on my fence. Alright guys, but hope you enjoyed this boat tour right here. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much. And by the way, I keep a lot of my stuff in there, but also we come into the garage, got a bunch of rods and some tackle in there, but not really much. Oh, and funny story, it's right there, that's a gas can that we had to buy because we actually ran out of fuel. We actually ran out of gas on a random highway in the middle of nowhere. After my last tournament coming home. That was a blast. That was a funny story. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Tell me what else you want to see, any more videos on the boat. I'm going to be going on the boat a lot more in spring and summer because the weather's just starting to get decent out and livable again. So I hope you guys like this. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.